What's this? Bullshit. I need that. Need both of those. Baby girl, what is your issue? Okay. Let's see. So I gotta contact him again. Oh, that's some bullshit. Okay, that worked. That just took 30 minutes. Oh, my feet are cold. Oh shit. Mm-hmm. Those archers don't play.
Nope. Yeah, watch. Grab this thing now.
see. Turn it up. See if I can. What all in here? Can I hear myself? Yeah, I can. Okay. Setting multiple streams up at the same time is so fucking pain in the ass. Trying to figure this shit out. I'm too old for this shit.
Oh shit! I got to repair.
Come on, Q.
Alright, we'll hit the way shrine after this.
I got a crown repair I could use.
Okay.
Come on, Battleground.
Or we could way shine. I'll put on Destro.
I should check and see which one does more damage, Northern Storm or Destro Ult. I bet Northern Storm does, being a Warden.
Oh, probably.
I think mine hits like tooltip wise for like 6k a second on at least one of my Wardens. See if I could build that sucker up to hit a lot harder. Wouldn't be that hard. Just increase frost damage. Then be
Oh,
Vamp
I'm out
stage
of skill
4.
points.
You're to what?
I said, oh, I'm out of skill points. I guess we'll use Destro.
Oh, my feet are cold, cold, cold.
And leg, dude. Leg. Oh, whoops, my bad. Fuck that up. I thought you're dead. Son of a bitch. Archers.
Hmm.
12 minutes. Should last this battleground. Why would my abilities not go off? What the fuck? That was fucking stupid. Nothing would go off. It's like, again, it's like, oh, you're no longer here.
I tripping? I don't see the resurrection sigil.
No.
Weird.
Almost there.
Yeah, buddy.
30, 31 more.
Yeah. God damn it, wrong bar.
How's your BTs going there, M-Town?
The last one went really well, actually.
Nice. Put some button there.
Yeah. I was healing.
Oh yeah.
They were kicking butt though.
All right, now I can remake my gear. Social guild. Now I can get rid of that set. Deconstruct.
Oh, whoops. Okay, now heavy armor set. Let me die first. This time. Hopefully, I can pop a crown repair.
Yeah. You can pop one right now.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You gotta hit it. You gotta hit it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry.
I gotta pee.
I'm just helping you. You better listen to it. I'm helping you with your housing stuff. You should be like, okay, baby, I support you. Okay, I'll take. You talking about the one in the little container? Okay. Because I'm not making shit right now. I'm fucking cold. I'm not standing up by the house and freezing. Look who's talking to Cat, if you don't quit being a crackhead.
That's important papers. I need to keep up with that. Got to get up with them tomorrow. Find out what they need to do, because okay. Now change, not that. Change to my crafter. I need to make 3 enchantments. That's it, which is kind of surprising. And upgrade the gear. Oh, and some tri stats if I can.
Have you craft me 160 gear in a couple minutes?
Yeah, no problem. I'm getting low on some stuff, so if you need Nernhone, I won't have it.
That's alright. Don't need Nernhome. We could do the both charged.
Surprised you don't do one with the penetration and one charged.
Yeah, you could do that too.
Because I don't know what your pin's at on the character, but I like
Oops,
having
my bad, dude.
like
Instinct.
7 and 9K penetration um before the breach, just because of
You just make the same set I sent you yesterday, but in divines minus the Nernhome dagger.
so divines on the all the armor pieces or just
Yeah,
the main pieces or
instead
the
of the
small pieces.
training.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take
You
care of
could
that.
do oh, shit. Don't mind me here just dying. Like the chest you could do in reinforced.
I'm getting low on these things. Have to buy some more. Shit, forgot to upgrade the armor. Oh well, I'll do that in a second.
Say as soon as I hit 160, I'll be able to farm gear and make some money too and buy more supplies.
Well, did you save your alliance points?
Yep.
Okay, those you can turn those into gear and sell the gear too for money.
Yep.
Like,
That's what I say. I just wanted to wait till 160.
oh yeah. Otherwise, they ain't worth anything. They're still worth because people buy them for their sticker book, but if you're using TCC, it'll tell you they have no price. Where if it's 160, it'll at least give you a price on the shit.
What's TCC?
Tamriel Trade Center.
Is that an add-on?
Yeah, it's one that tells you the prices of everything selling. You just hover over it, and it'll tell you this. If you're not using control, you have to turn the controller off. If you're using controller, and it'll tell you how much it average sells for, the low end, the high end, so you know what to put things on the auction house for.
Word, I'm gonna have to get that.
Oh yeah, that's the number one add-on to me, even above Sky Shards and Lore Books, because I can pull Sky Shards and Lore Books on a map on my phone if I needed to, but fuck the knowing the price because it pulls it from everybody's got the app. Everybody's got the add-on. It takes the price all of them, so you get a lot more.
Oh, that was a good pull right there.
Now see if I can make any level 30 potions. Hopefully I can make like 100 of them. Creation
Oops.
30. Bug loss. Combine. Ooh, I won't be able to make many of them, but that's not. That
Nope.
should be.
Ooh. With a try.
Did I not hit the sigil?
Nope, it wasn't on my screen.
Oh, thought I hit the sigil.
That'd have been slick.
Oh, it's this side.
Fucking A.
Then I'll run like a match or two. Then jump over and make your armor. Let me test out this setup.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Oh, no problem.
So here I can start grinding some of the dungeons too and get those skill points for my crafter.
Yeah, in the long run, if you're gonna be grinding out a lot of gear, best thing to do is make a low level tank and do it because you'll get insta queues where DPS you may wait an hour.
Oh, word.
Oh yeah, as a
I've never tanked before.
it's you can fake tank technically. Um, Realistically, for like I'll go in at level 10 and I'll just queue back to back for tanking to get stuff, and they
Mhm.
don't. All you need is a taunt of some sort and be able to take a hit. And
Word.
until you get in DLC dungeons, for the most part, you don't really need an actual tank. Some of the DLC stuff, if you don't have a healer, you do need a tank. Um, but you could make a warden tank and close your fucking eyes and walk through 90% of the content. It's not like people are hardcore and randoms about you pulling everything and stacking it and stuff like that. Like if you was running the high end shit,
Right.
and you can get your undaunted done at the same time. Go start your undaunted at level 10, and then just do the dungeons back to back to back, and you'll get insta queues. You'll level that tune up in no time. Once you get him 50 and get him undaunted, you'll have a lot of the gear sets already farmed, and then you can delete the tune if you don't want him. That's how I got my undaunted after all these years. Cause I fucking hate doing PVE, and that's an understatement.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it myself. See if we can't pull them out of the middle here.
Okay, let me look at my stats with this kind of weird build. Not that crit character. 4K weapon damage before buffs. Maybe we'll get buffs up. Hope don't have food up either. Forgot my food was about to drop. Then re-put up my buffs.
Well, can you toss a bow in that too?
Yeah.
Just so I have one to level up as well.
5K weapon damage, 700 pin. I've got no pin on this guy.
I'm sure that's
13% chance of
that's
critting.
wrong.
Really should have some penetration on this guy, but see if I get at least one battleground to test this out. Yeah, because getting in queues as a DPS, like healers aren't too bad. They're like a 10, 15-minute wait. DPS wait about an hour, hour and a half, and tanks don't ever wait. If I've waited more than 30 seconds, it's a long wait on a tank. So when you're trying to farm a set, it it'll take you forever, but if you queue as a tank, and you could do it on that guy, you just have to put the Undaunted taunt on there or Sword Shield backbar and taunt. Because really, nothing at the low levels. You should be able to solo it all for the most part, solo all the dungeons for the most part until you get to DLC dungeons. I've
So
soloed
yeah,
quite a few of them.
the sets I'm having you craft too are for soloing.
Yeah, so like if it's a non DLC dungeon, you could just run to them up and clear it yourself. for the most part. There's a couple. There's one of them, Dire Frost, that you have to have a second person. But really, unless you're going to play a warden, that dungeon's not as necessary. You have to
You
have a
just run
second
it
person.
once for the point.
Yeah, well, you need someone else to stand on the. There's a mechanic that needs two people for that keep
Yeah.
to stand on two different points or whatever. It's the annoying part of it because I've been in there on my warden tank and I've done 90% of the DPS, all the tanking, and 90% of the healing. I'm like, I don't even need y'all. Y'all slow me down, but I have to have a second person. So I, because I farmed that sucker for that set for the warden because it's actually still run on a lot of warden builds.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind just filling out the sticker book too.
Oh, it's definitely good, especially for recreating your gear at low level recreations. Even at high level stuff, some of those sets are still run. Like people still run Essence Thief a lot. They still run the one from Ice Forge on a Warden. And there's a lot of the DLC ones people run. I don't have most of the DLC stickers just because I'm too lazy to do them. I say screw it and run with something else. Because when I finally got around to farming Calorians, they nerfed it like a week later.
Yeah.
Oh, it pissed me off something fierce. I took so long before I was like, finally, screw it. I'm tired of being hit by it and not being able to hit back with it. I'm gonna go get it. Got it, nerfed it. I'm like, mother.
That's what we ran in my group on Xbox for ganking.
Yeah, now it's still okay. It's just not as good as it was. People, you know, I still run it on one of my builds. It's like I had the monster set that has the bear that comes out and knocks the shit out of you,
Yeah.
and it's still a great set. It got to the point where people knew it was coming, could easily avoid it. But nowadays, people don't know what the hell it is. So when it comes out, people are like, "What the?" And that half second, it smacks them. It hits them for like 10K. Then they realize, "Oh shit, I should have done something about that." I like my little bear. People can chalk shit on him, but he's still Celine or whatever it is. Still does good DPS. That's sometimes running an old set's actually got an advantage because people don't know what the hell it is. They don't know what to do about it. Where in this meta, you learn real quick. This sound means do this.
I think I might have misclicked that.
Hey, it happens.
Keep thinking I see a synergy, somebody pops. I don't even think about it.
Yeah, I did that with the healing one.
Nine, 22, 19. Petrify is now rank 2.
Mm, I'm gonna do a couple more and then I'm gonna go quickly eat and I'll come back and finish up. Getting
Yeah.
hungry.
We're right there. Fucking
I
14
know.
more. That was faster than I thought it would be too.
I'm gonna fuck that. Why am I here? I should go to Cold Harbor to do farming of alchemy ingredients. Oh, I can't jump to Cold Harbor. Fucking
Do you have Telvar?
hell. I've got like 14, 15K is all I got on this guy right now.
So you can get alchemy ingredients from there.
Yeah, Cold Harbor City is the best place in the game to farm the alchemy ingredients. Every one of them drop in that city. Every ingredient. You don't have to worry about sunny or shady or buy a tree or any of that. You just run around that city and you can make the loop. By the time you made the loop through the city, they're back up. We're using my Telvar. I make money off Telvar. So
Use high K juice.
no, I was selling the Powerful Assault or whatever it was down there. The ice
Oh,
staff.
okay.
Yeah, ice staff used to sell for over $1 million.
It was 1.6 not even a few months ago.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
What is
selling
it?
for
What is it now?
200
mil.
200K. to 400K, depending on which. Uh, if it's got the
Trait.
resistances on it, it sells for like 400. That's no different than the deadlies. If you get the right trait, they still sell for almost a million. But if you don't have the right trait, people don't want it. So it used to be a million for that dagger, no matter what the trait was. Vicious Death still sells, so that's probably what I'm going to switch to is Vicious Death, because there's still bombers out there.
Yeah, I finally convinced Pop to make a bomber.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think I'll run. I might try to run a Warden bomber with stage 4 vamp, so I can stealth by sprinting in.
Even if you want to run your tank, your Nightblade tank the Zerg.
I'd have to
Like blow
rebuild
him up.
him.
That'd be funny because you could just corral him to us or whatever.
Well, let's go to the middle.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta farm the Power Bash set for that, and I'm gonna try building a Power Bash build. Shield charge into the middle of them, Power Bash, stack them up, turn on my ultimate, beetles going off, and y'all sneak in and blow them up. I've just got to figure out the primary set, which I could run Rothgar too, because Rothgar does actually a fuck ton of damage if they're tanky. All you need is one tanky target, and that sucker hurts. I'd seen use Boink against me the other day, and I had Rothgar and my little warden, and I used the Rothgar against him, and they fucking melted. It's like, yeah, all my resistance you just stole from me, they're now your enemy. God dang, how long is this queue?
Oh, shit, my food just ran out. I'm out of food.
Give you some maybe.
What food you planning on running?
I mean, I'm Stam Sork, so yeah, don't even worry about me.
I can make a lot of the foods. I can't make them all because I haven't taken the time to learn the recipes.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. That. You.
How long has this queue been? God dang.
Could run Arteum or Dubious or Zongas for a cheaper food.
Let me look. Let's see which one. Yeah, because the recovery is not a big thing for you because you got fucking Dark Exchange or
Yeah.
Dark Deal or whatever the hell that is. Let's see. Pack leaders bone broth. I've got some in my bank. I'm just looking through what I had there. Only stamina burn that has the bone broth. It is just max
You
health.
might have to go
stuff.
back to the shrine to.
I mean, I can try to keep these shields up for a minute. Because you said you're gonna go eat or something, right?
Well, we could just make this last push. It's only 10 more levels. I'm getting hungry. That way you can get your everything going.
Just like you'd never jumped in Discord, you'd still be grinding this shit out solo. I don't help people not in Discord. Fuck that. Too time consuming.
See, that's the only thing I liked better about Xbox.
I like the area chat in Xbox, except for the fact that people played fucking music too much. There'd be people in the main cities just sitting around talking for hours and hours and hours, playing music and everything else. But I did like the fact, like you got in a random group of the BGs, you could communicate with them. For the people that actually had mics and stuff.
That's what I like about Xbox.
I've often said why they didn't put it here. They're like, well, there's all these other speaking programs. I'm like, yeah, but the fact that they were stock on the PlayStation and Xbox, but here we have to have a secondary program to do it,
Right.
which also allows people to talk across realms and all that stuff. Where if it was in game chat, they could only speak to the people in their guild group or whatever, or zone. They're not, I'm not able to get in. You on a blue and us on a red, sit there and tell you what's going on, things like that is easy. Even though people just download Discord
Yeah.
anyway for that, but there'd probably be a lot more people that actually communicate. I've never understood people that play MMOs that don't communicate. They just run around solo doing their thing. It's like, what the? Why are you even playing a MMO then? Why don't you just go play a solo player game? Even if it's Nightblades, we're kind of antisocial group wise, but let's see. Now it's time to test this build out. Oh yeah, I forgot to make a back weapon again. I'm still gonna run around and punch people. Don't get me wrong, when I get someone really low and they're really weak, I love switching my back bar and punching them the rest of the way. It's funny. I've only been able to
I
punch
made
3 people to death.
a red. I made a red Nightblade.
Oh, that's another thing. I gotta make sure my warden's red. That would be funny to have a 4-man Nightblade group to run through the battlegrounds and also the
Hell yeah.
Cyrodiil. 4
Sure,
Nightblades
E-Town
together
would
is
be.
fucking stupid. Overpowered. I'm wearing a pair of my wife's fluffy ass socks. My feet are cold.
Hell yeah.
These motherfuckers are fluffy as shit. They don't fit my feet very well because she's like a size 10 and I'm a 13 and a half. But
I mean, warm your toes.
yeah, that's the part I need to warm. So it's like the heel sitting in the middle of my foot.
It's like my wife's a size 7 and I'm a 13.
It's like, god damn. It's like she'll get the clogs or clocks or whatever the fuck those crocs. That's the name. And I'll wear them motherfuckers out, so I put them on all the time because I can make them stretch. She's like, "You stretch my
That's
shoes
it,
out
though.
again." Yeah, she's like, "You stretch my
That's
shoes."
it, though.
It's like, fuck, if I gotta take something outside, because you in a 13, 13, 13 and a half ain't enough difference. You know how much of a pain in the ass it is to find shoes.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like my snake boots. I'm lucky that we got a steel company in the area that bought them for somebody else, and they ended up not picking them up, and I was able to buy them at discount. Now they bring in 2 pair a year for me. I just go and pick them up. They just know that I'm going to be ordering them, which is nice. Because if I have to
Yeah,
special order them, they're expensive.
I found the easiest place to find shoes is at like Goodwill.
Yeah, yeah. Tractor Supply, if you've got those in your area, they're actually not bad about carrying up to 14s. But you've got
Yeah.
limited selection, obviously. But I'm not into style; I'm into function, so I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit what a pair of
Yeah,
shoes looks like.
exactly.
It's like, oh, you could get a pair of Nikes. I'm like, yeah, why am I spending that kind of money on something that's not going to last me a year?
Exactly.
Most my most of my boots last me like 3 to 6 months. My snake boots last a little longer because I don't wear them every day. I always have them in the truck, depending on what I'm doing, or in the time of year. During wintertime, they're not as necessary. What the fuck are we playing? Domination with 5 flags? What the fuck?
See, I still got a bunch of boots from when I did roping. I forgot all about them until you just said boots.
What team roping or the fuck? Do you do team roping?
Mm-hmm.
I used to have a buddy who's real big into that. I did a little bit of that kind of stuff, not roping, but I got tried to bull ride when I was younger and broke my fucking jaw and said fuck that never again. I got hung up because I did a suicide rap
Yeah,
and
I
the
got a
gate.
couple buckles from riding, but
I got it for bronc riding. I've got 2 buckles, but bull riding I was never good at. I just did it because my cousin was doing it. He was older than me. And it was like what I found impressive. And he's broken so many bones because he's actually went pro with it or did. He's no longer. He's like 60 now, but he had quite a few broken bones from it, but he didn't mind. It was my very first
yeah, no.
serious competition, and I did a suicide rap, and my hand didn't come out, and they opened the gate too early, and I was still hung up on it. And the motherfucking gate was part way open, and the bull ran me right in the face first into the gate. To say the least, it sucked.
Oh, I got a crown food. That's gonna be huge.
Yeah. It's usually this enchanter that's killing you. You know, you could interrupt them, eh? Or the incinerator.
Hey, my proxy still went off. That's awesome.
You shouldn't have took a potion there, dude. That is a waste of potion. God damn it, my leap wouldn't. Don't act like I did something. I was fighting all the way. This setup's okay. I'm losing out on some of my damage because deadly doesn't really help 2 of my abilities, but my dots still fucking people up. Wow, I healed for 31K.
I'll be back.
Cool, cool.
All right.
Um, one more battleground. See if I get one quick.
Oh.
So, what level can you start that scrying or whatever the new shit? Can you do
Right
it?
away. Level 10, I think. Maybe even before that, man. Shit, might even be able to start at level 1.
Have to look at that. See what it takes to. I
You
need
just
to
have to go somewhere and start the actual quest.
put that charm on a warden at low levels. I hear
Yeah,
that's.
you absolutely could.
I hear people hate that shit. Don't even know what it is, but
First, you need to get 50 master scripts in order to unlock it, though, which requires some grinding.
is that
They
account?
come from boxes, and you. Yeah,
So,
correct.
so
And
I
then
can just farm it on another two.
basically, so once you unlock like one master script on one character, then it's unlocked on the rest. So you only have to get 50 technically to get all of them.
So just getting on another warden and that would be easy as far as
And it doesn't have to, it's not class specific, like the master scripts are generalized. So you don't have to be on a warden banking, 50 warden scripts.
let me look.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I got fucking shit in my bank. I have no clue what the fuck is all this shit is. The event tickets, I've got them maxed out. Undaunted, I've got 30 of them. I know what that is. Seals of Endeavor, I used those the other day. Archival Fortune, have no fucking clue. Imperial Fragments, no fucking clue. Oh, I better watch out. I'm streaming on the thing. Don't want them to bonk me for fucking saying the F word. Do that with the. I don't even know what goes with that as far as what they're doing besides that Northern Storm that I hear people bitching about. They cast that and they can do Northern Storm or whatever, but
I didn't hear what you said, man. I had to turn you up.
I don't know if that uh, what all they're doing besides that Northern Storm that is pissing people off. But
No, that's pretty much the gist of it,
Charm and Northern
I think.
Storm. Yeah, but that's like $50 for the expansion or $59 for the expansion. I've spent my allowance for this month already, so I have to wait until next month.
For what is it?
The expansion that allows you to use this the like unique skills, like the banners
Oh,
and stuff.
gotcha. That's what I've been working on.
Yeah, I'll be getting that next month and doing research on that shit. Well, I know like a lot of Dragonites are running the heal from it because it's cheaper, but it can heal somebody else, which to me is the downside to it. Instead of
That's
coagulate.
another skill. Do you have banner pop?
Yep.
Because that you could run that on your knife blade and bombing.
Yeah, it increases your
For the
damage
pole?
like 6%.
If you run it with what the fuck's it called? I'll have to look at my notes.
Sweet. That'd be cool. Yeah, I think I'll just have to buy the Grimoire, which is 50K.
Yeah,
Gonna have to.
multi-target, Cavaliers, and Courage.
Sweet. Yeah, I've been stacking up all the scripts too, so I probably have
Are you only allowed
one
to
for
run one of those abilities per character? Or could you run multiple of those?
Yeah, you run multiple.
Hmm. That's going to be interesting on all my builds to figure out.
But you can only run one with that like skill line. So like if it's the soul one, then I have one soul ability. Can't have, you know what I mean? You'll see when you get there, but
Yeah.
Get up.
I don't know what happened.
Man, this tune should not be
Real
that high
close.
in MMO. Whatever the fuck it's called. I can't even think tonight. MMR.
I'm starting to get television too. I need to go eat and step away after this done here. One more, man. One more.
Yeah, not even a whole one really.
Right?
I'm just a cunt hair away.
Well, I could really vary depending on the person.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Get over here.
I would be interested to
Oh,
see
first.
how I could change up my tank night blade and healing night blade with that shit.
Yeah, there it is right there. We can wipe.
Sweet, man.
As soon as I'm
Where?
done with this battleground, I'll make the gear.
Here you go and be all set up. Lickety split.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, you bet, buddy.
It
I'll
took
be
me
back.
so long to get like 500 in ZPs.
Go respec back to a stem character now.
I love people telling me how to play the battleground. You go here and do this. I'll do what I want to do, and I'll kill people, and y'all just stand on the points. If you got
Yeah,
someone killing,
basically.
if you got enough people dying, then you're gonna win, no matter what the game mode is, because then you outnumber them.
Skills. All scopes. Confirm.
I ain't scared of your damn ultimate. I'll kill you through it. I really should try an Arcanist healer at lower levels. You steal my kill, you bitch. I steal yours now. Nothing new, nothing new, nothing new. Man, two-handed is taking forever to level up. It's below my level for some reason, which doesn't make any sense. I've been running two-handed only this whole time. Inventory collections, allies, instance bank. Okay. Split this stack. Put half in the bank. You bitch ass mob. It's in the middle of logging into my crafter and the fucking mob hits me 1 second from logging out.
I hate when they do that.
It's like you get to a door, and then I'll say smack you, and then run away. It's like I was just porting out. Why even hit me if you're gonna run away?
Right.
See if I can pull up Discord on my phone, so I don't have to tap back and forth making the gear. Let's see. First thing, let me stop the stream. I did what I wanted to do. I tested this shit out.